Good morning, early risers. It's about 5:07 a.m. here in Orlando, Florida, and we're on episode 45. If you'll notice, Brick has on a new tie. By the way, Brick is asking for your honesty. He's trying to really upgrade his look, wants to know what your opinion is. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section, and also like. Press that little like button if you don't mind. Also the subscribe button, and share it because we're about to drop some news. Episode 45 is another news edition. I think this one's pretty critical. This is stuff that I will say this: it's a little bit of a light news week, and so far, I mean, it's not been earth-shattering, except for a few key items that we'll bring up. But it's news. It's news day, everybody. So prepare yourself for some news. First, I'd like to start off by saying there's an update regarding Tammy Slayton from the 1,000 Pound Sisters show. I think that's what it's called, anyway. Apparently, Jerry, who's the guy I guess she was seeing, is stating that he unequivocally is not rejecting her because of her announcement of her sexuality, her pansexuality. He's actually got bigger fish to fry. Apparently, his estranged wife only found out about Tammy as a result of watching television. So, finding out about Tammy, therefore, also finding out about Jerry. So, Jerry and Tammy. So, anyway, Jerry, I guess, is trying to sort stuff out with his wife or estranged wife, whatever that means, and Tammy is left to be pansexual by herself for now. So, take a moment to let that sink in and just understand that, we understand where you're coming from, Jerry. People make mistakes, trust me. So take your time and take care of yourself, buddy. This one's actually pretty important, I would say. You guys are probably have been concerned recently about Kendall Jenner's financial status, because we all think about that quite a bit, I'm sure. What I will say is that her financial future seems pretty secure, as she has decided to release her own brand of tequila, because we need a lot more alcohol in the world, number one, of course. And number two, we want to make sure that she's sufficiently able to take, provocative photographs, scantily clad, which is perfectly fine, by the way. I don't care. You shouldn't care either, but maybe we all are supposed to care. I don't know. And that she could also sit out by her pool and contemplate the deeper things in life. Now, she did say that this is all that they've been drinking for the past year. Now, that may be taken slightly out of context, but if I have to translate it literally, it probably explains a number of variations of things outside of the tequila announcement in the Kardashian Jenner clan. So anyway, I don't know. You draw your own conclusions. It's just a thing. But very glad, Kendall, to find out that you're making alcohol and you're gonna make some money. So good for you. So carry on. And the other thing to know is that they've apparently been entering the tequila into contests, and they've been winning contests. So this is a competitive tequila, which is, fantastic. Now, this next piece, actually, I was relieved to hear a few things in this storyline. But, it opened up on a very, just a very joyous note that there was a photograph taken of Zach Braff's dog jumping for joy. Now, I'm not exactly sure how they knew it was for joy, except that apparently there may have been a stick and a ball involved or something like that. And we all know that a stick and a ball typically equals joy for any four-legged creature that runs and jumps like a dog and is a dog. There was approximately 3 to 4 full paragraphs written about how this dog was happy that he was getting to go play fetch. More importantly, though, and thank goodness they included this, they really humanized Zach, and they made sure that we were all fully aware that he put the dog on a leash. Good job, Zach. Good job, buddy. And also cleaned up after the dog when it pooped. So just so you know, he didn't have someone else do it for him. He personally had doggy bags to pick up the dog's poop. So, thanks for being one of us, man. Thanks for being one of the, thanks for being a little guy. Because, it draws me so much closer to you in ways I can't even describe. Let's see. What else? So this one's pretty important, I think. There's that one of those dating shows. I don't even remember what it's called, but there was about 3 or 4 paragraphs detailing that someone named, maybe it was one of the Bachelor shows. Claire Crawley and Dale Moss may be back together because they were seen in the same place at the same time, not social distancing. The actual article said no reports of hand holding, but not social distancing. So, clearly there's a torrid affair happening, or a reigniting of an affair, love affair. And I don't mean the term affair in the normal term. I just, I'm being dramatic here, so go with me. So they may be back together, and if they are, I don't know exactly what this means for the state of things in Florida, specifically, I guess, because that's where they were spotted. I don't know what it means for the larger audience of the United States. This could have implications that just are really unforeseen. If you all have any thoughts on how that, that may actually impact us, it would really be helpful to the channel for us to get your thoughts. And then finally, our hearts go out to, and we've all heard about this girl that used Gorilla Glue in her hair. Now, my heart goes out to her, first of all, because, her parents are just monsters for not choosing a normal first, like making up a name and then saying, we're going to call her this. And it's a hybrid, right? Like it's Aunt Tessa and Aunt Jessica, and we decided to call her Tessica. Come on. But whatever, that seems to be a thing these days. So, if you want to combine 2 names, I guess Chris and Brick, we could be Crick if we had a kid, and if we were also, compatible that way. Anyhow, so Tessica, just want to give you an update on her. She has gotten her hair situation basically resolved, which is fantastic news. She did say, apparently, and again, I don't have the full context, so I don't want to misconstrue things too much, but she did say that it was definitely not by choice, that this hair situation was not by choice. Now, there is a contradictory statement that says that she admitted on TikTok that she decided to use the Gorilla Glue in lieu of the hair product that she ran out of. So I think what is meant by this was not a choice was it was not a choice for me to not be able to wash my hair out of this, wash the Gorilla Glue out of my hair. However, I would point out that it's glue. So, most of the time when we glue things together, Tessica, honey, I just want you to know that we intend for them to stay that way. We don't typically glue stuff together so that it will, maybe get washed out later. That's just a thing that maybe, I don't know what it says on the bottle. I guess I'll have to go check out a bottle of Gorilla Glue, but I assume on there somewhere now they're going to have to put on it that says, please do not use as a hair firming product or something. So, that's fantastic. So one more reason to give us a label that if aliens ever came to the planet and read our labels, they would say, what is wrong with this planet? So in any case, that's kind of it for today. Glad, but though, let me circle back. Glad, Tessica, by the way, that your hair is fixed. I as absolutely insane as that situation was, I mean, I definitely got to imagine it was uncomfortable. So I certainly am glad that you've gotten that fixed. Tragedy about the name thing, and also that, you thought that it was a good idea to potentially try this glue situation. But glad that you're back on track. So good for you, good for everyone. And I think, now the world knows Gorilla Glue should be used for gluing things that you don't want to come unglued, ever, let's say. So there's the news, everybody. We hope that you have a good midweek start to your day. I know it's early. I kind of went to bed a little early last night, and I just couldn't sleep, so I got up and realized that there was some things out there that needed to be talked about. So here we are doing that, and looking forward to talking to you all on episode 46. Not sure what that topic's going to be yet, but I'm sure it'll be earth-shattering as well. Also, once again, please remember to hit the like button. It really does help us. Helps us bring news to the masses. Also, feel free to subscribe. We love having new members of the family, and Brick's looking pretty sharp. Good job, buddy. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good day.